Okay, so there's this video going around, and the headline is that Elon Musk just finalized the brain of the Optimus robot. And I'll be honest, my first reaction was, yes, finally, the brain is done. My second reaction, about 4 minutes later, after I actually read what happened, was a lot more complicated. Welcome back to Confessions of a Tech Optimist. I'm David. No guest today, just me, a robot, and a headline that's doing a little too much work. Let's get into it. So here's the case 4, the part that genuinely excites me. Optimus doesn't have one brain, it has two. There's a fast one, call it the body brain, running on neural networks pulled straight from Tesla's full self-driving system. The same cameras in, motor commands out logic that keeps a car in its lane is now keeping a robot on its feet. And then there's a slow brain, the reasoning one, running on Grok, xAI's language model. That's what lets you actually talk to the thing. That is a genuinely elegant idea. Tesla spent a decade and billions of dollars teaching a neural net to understand physical space through cameras. Reusing that for a robot's balance and grip instead of building it from scratch? That's not hype, that's just good engineering economics. And the hardware backing it is real too. Tesla's new AI5 chip, the one built to run both brains fast enough to feel natural, actually taped out back in April. Design finalized, sent off to TSMC and Samsung to be manufactured. Musk says it's roughly 40 times the performance of the last chip. The hands got a real upgrade too, 22 degrees of freedom now, double the last generation. And these robots are already working, today, inside Tesla's own factories. Not a demo stage, an actual assembly line. Okay, now for the part where my optimism gets complicated. That 40x number? That's Tesla's own figure. Nobody outside the company has benchmarked it. The claim that one AI5 chip matches an NVIDIA H100, again, Tesla's marketing, not independent testing. I want to believe it, I just can't verify it, and neither can you. And here's the thing that actually bugs me. The brain is finalized. Sounds like a finish line. It's not. It's nearly 2 years behind where Musk originally said it would be. He called the design finished back in mid-2025. Then it wasn't. Then it was almost done again in January. Tape-out finally happened in April. And even now, we're talking small engineering samples by the end of this year. Real volume production isn't expected until sometime in 2027. So when someone says the brain is finalized, what they mean is the chip design is locked. Not that the robot works. Those are very different sentences. And then there's Grok itself. There was a demo late last year where Optimus, running on Grok, was noticeably sluggish. It needed multiple prompts just to respond. That's not a gotcha, that's just where this actually is right now. I'll say the quiet part too. There's real, serious skepticism from people who are not just being cynical for clicks. Rodney Brooks, an MIT roboticist who's been building robots since before I was born, wrote that believing general-purpose humanoid robots are coming anytime soon is, and this was his phrase, pure fantasy thinking. McKinsey put out a report saying the same thing more diplomatically. What gets demonstrated on stage and what's actually commercially viable at scale, that gap is still wide. Battery life, dexterity, cost, safety of a robot walking around untethered, none of that is solved by a faster chip. So, here's my confession. I still think the architecture is right. 2 brains, one fast, one slow, running on custom silicon. I think that's going to be the blueprint the whole industry copies, whether Tesla wins or not. That part of my optimism is intact. But I've learned to separate Tesla's engineering from Tesla's timeline. The chip is real. The factory pilots are real. The "your house has a robot in it" future? Consumer availability is still years out. Tesla's own best case is next year. Most analysts say 2028, 2029. And every time Musk says finalized, I've started quietly translating that in my head to a step closer, not done. That's the uncomfortable part of being an optimist who actually reads the fine print. You don't stop believing, you just stop believing the headline. If you found this useful, subscribe to Confessions of a Tech Optimist wherever you're listening. Leave a review. It genuinely helps other people find the show. And send this one to somebody who's already planning what they'll ask their robot to do next year. I'm David. Talk soon.